is everywhere.
No, I think that's
And we would love you to read along with us. Or would you like to read again, Judy? So we can get our circle down.
I would, because it's
Yes.
really screwing me up.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe it's a little one. Okay, he to whom time is given offers thanks for every quiet instant given him. For in that instant is God's memory allowed to offer all its treasures to the Son of God, for whom they have been kept. How gladly does he offer them unto the one for whom he has given, unto the one for whom he has been given them! Exclamation. And his Creator shares his thanks, because he would not be deprived of his effects. The instant silence that his Son accepts gives welcome to eternity and him, and lets them enter where they would abide. For in that instant does the Son of God do nothing that would make himself afraid.
Sounds like that instant's kind of important.
Yeah, now again, we're back to this whole instant, the instant of God's memory.
How instantly the memory of God arises in the mind that has no fear to keep the memory away. Its own remembering has gone. There is no past to keep its fearful image in the way of glad awakening to present peace. The trumpets of eternity resound throughout the stillness, yet disturb it not. And what is now remembered is not fear, but rather is the cause that fear was made to render unremembered and undone. The stillness speaks in gentle sounds of love. The Son of God remembers from before his own remembering came in between the present and the past to shut them out.
Jesus had a lot of patience, I think.
Yeah, he said infinite patience is what was required, and it's required of us. Infinite patience.
Infinite patience brings immediate results.
Right.
That was it. I was
Yeah.
trying to put that in.
Yeah, I'm glad we have him to help us get there. Infinite patience seems like a lot of patience. Okay.
Well, so it's really important that this memory of God, that it come to my awareness, but it's only important in that I know who I am in that remembering and who you are, correct?
Yeah, and
That's why all this memory of God is a big thing.
Yeah, and I think why it's so important to use the word memory is just to get us to know there is a place in you that already knows peace and love, eternal peace and love, and your real identity. It's sitting right there. It's just obscured by false perceptions. It's not like because before the Course it seemed like you were calling on something outside of yourself to return your memory to you, or outside of yourself to give you an awareness of peace or enlightenment. And this is saying, no, it's there already. It's just obscured by false perceptions. And so the Course in Miracles is a miracle is to push away the clouds so that what is already present can become an awareness again. That you are aware of your being, your presence, your real identity, and the peace and love that is a natural result of knowing you're safe in the oneness as an eternal being. So that memory is within our minds. Our problem in remembering is our fear. It said here, how instantly the memory of God, which would be the memory of our real identity and oneness, arises in the mind that has no fear to keep the memory away. We have false concepts, ego precepts about God and what he's going to require that make us be afraid of his memory, even though it is the only place we'll find peace. So reading the Course here is helping convince us not to be afraid and to try to find that stillness through the exercises, right? But we want this memory. Remember, to remember you're one with God is to remember you're powerful. Who doesn't want to be powerful? Peaceful. Who doesn't want to feel total peace, no fear? And love, just this appreciative feeling for the presence of everyone and the presence of yourself.
That's very important when you define love in that way. Because we've heard a lot, but maybe everybody hasn't. No, I think it's really
Yeah.
important that the love be
Yeah.
an appreciative
Yeah,
an awareness of.
yeah, love as defined, which is more of a eternal love, is an appreciative love, not a getting love. Okay. Your turn, Rusty?
Now is the Son of God at last aware of present cause and its benign effects. Now does he understand what he has made his cause was having no effects at all? He has done nothing. And in seeing this, he understands he never had a need for doing anything and never did. His cause, capital C, is its effects, capital E. There never was a cause beside it that could generate a different past or future. Its effects are changelessly eternal, beyond fear, and past the world of sin entirely.
That's just restating what we just said. This thing is just right here. Our real identity is right here, always with us. Just behind the clouds of confusion. Okay, Jen.
What has been lost to see the causeless not? And where is sacrifice when the memory of God has come to take the place of loss? What better way to close the little gap between illusions and reality than to allow the memory of God to flow across it? Making it a bridge an instant will suffice to reach beyond. For God has closed it with himself. His memory has not gone by and left a stranded son forever on a shore where he can glimpse another shore that he can never reach. His Father wills that he be lifted up and gently carried over. He has built the bridge, and it is he who will transport his son across it. Have no fear that he will fail in what he wills, nor that you be excluded from the will that is for you.
That's an interesting sentence. I just think his Father wills that he be, his memory has not gone by and left a stranded son forever on a shore where he can glimpse the other shore that he can never reach.
That's what human existence seems like sometimes.
I'm glad he's saying that's not true.
I mean, he's actually saying, you don't have to die to go to heaven.
Right.
It's not later for this, like right now. The memory of God is here, heaven is here.